Good morning. It's March the 5th, 2011. Nice sunny Saturday morning in Napa Valley, California at Fillory Vineyards, and we're going to do the classic two-bud spur pruning. As a quick review from last year, trunk, bilateral cordons or arms. These are the fixed spurs that come off the cordon. We do pre-pruning or double pruning at Fillory Vineyards for several reasons. One, instead of fighting a one-year-old cane that's 3, 4, 5 feet long and the tendrils that often can be attached to the grow wires, we go through earlier, cut them back maybe 12, 18, 24 inches to give us a better scope and view of the vine. Also allows us to take time to consider whether we might want to lay down another arm replacing the existing cordon. Just as an example, should this arm not be satisfactory either on the basis of size or number of spurs or distance of the spur from the cordon, we could consider laying down a whole new arm and let it go for a year to see if we'll get a better developed cane or arm. And you have to do that earlier than when you're going through doing your pruning. It gives you more time. Now we're going to show you the classic two-bud spur pruning. All fruit comes from one-year-old wood. So this is a pretty typical one-year-old spur. This is a one-year-old wood. This gave us fruit in 2010. This is going to give us fruit this year in 2011. Now, as we go through, you'll see that one thing you have to watch out for is a drip line. If you're going through too fast, you might cut the drip line. Now again, this is a classical two-bud spur, one-year-old wood. This gave us fruit in 2010. This is going to give us fruit in 2011. Now this is a perfect example of how, as time goes on year after year, the spur grows farther and farther away from the cordon. Ideally, you'd like to have it as close to the primary arm, the cordon, as possible. So what we're going to do, we're going to save this wood, this cane. This is going to be for 2012. This gave us fruit in 2010. This will give us fruit in 2011. So again, we save this for 2012. This is 2010, which we removed. This is 2011. Another example of two-bud spur pruning, one-year-old wood, fruit from 2010. This will be fruit for 2011. Now, occasionally things happen in the vineyard. This is spur that looks dead. And even though position-wise it looks good, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue to cut back and perhaps see if there's any possible green growth that might be coming forth. Well, there really isn't. Sometimes you'll be surprised. So this is something in which we'd like to get a new spur, new cane coming out of, if we're lucky, for next year. Now again, we're going to do a classic one-year-old bud spur pruning. Again, this is closer to the arm. We saved this for 2012. This gave us fruit in 2010. This will give us fruit in 2011. And final example is again pretty prototypical one-year-old wood. This gave us fruit in 2010. This will give us fruit in 2011. Typically, as a rule, the one-year-old wood that's closer to the cordon will be the fruit-bearing wood for the year that you're pruning. The cane that's farther away from the cordon will be the cane that gave us fruit the previous year. So there you have it, the classic example of two-bud spur pruning with the option of saving a renewal spur for the coming year, which would be 2012, to allow you to get closer and closer to the main arm, the cordon of the vine. Thank you.